Okay guys, so my hair is not done or anything. It's very late actually. I think it's like around midnight. But I really wanted to film this video for you guys. And I figure with recent events that have been happening, such as gay marriage being legalized in the US, I figured I would do this tutorial to represent my pride. So, yeah. Guys, so I'm just gonna start off by priming, kind of setting a base with my Milk Jumbo Pencil by NYX. And I'm just going to apply this all over both of my lids and my lower lash lines. So, I'm just gonna blend all this out with my fingers. That's the easiest way to do it. This whole look is going to be centered around the sleek Eye Divine palette. It's the Ultra Mattes V1. It looks like this. It is gorgeous and super colorful. I'm just going to be taking the white, which is called Pow. So just taking white. And I'm going to kind of set this down so we're not creasing all over the place. This will make it easier for the colors to blend out as well. Now I'm going to do the rainbow starting with red on this outer corner and ending with purple on this corner. So it's going to be red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. So I'm just going to take this angled brush and I'm starting with the lower lash line. So I'm going to be taking, since there isn't a red in this palette, this is just like a hot pink, I'm going to be taking this Coastal Scents Hot Pot and Baked Clay, and I'm just going to pack it on this angled brush, and I'm going to apply this to the outer portion of the lower lash line, and we are going to flick it out. So we want to have kind of a wing shape on the outer corner. Okay, now I'm going to go in with the orange, which is called Strike, which is this color right here. I'm just going to use this brush for all of this, for all the lower lash line work. It just seems to work the best. Okay, and then going into the yellow, which is called Bam, and it's just a bright yellow. Using that angled brush again, and I'm doing this in the inner corner. This look isn't very difficult, but you just want to make sure you are blending all of the colors together so that way the transition between the colors is nice and smooth. And I'm also going to be applying this kind of up into the inner corner. So I'm just going to go back in with the orange, blend it into the yellow and the red, and then going back into the red, blending it into the orange. Then I'm just going to go into this yellow one more time and kind of blend over the orange. So you can just see it all blends together nice. I'm going to go back into that red and just try to sharpen up this edge real quick. And the trick to getting it pointy, since this is kind of a thick angled brush, is starting at the lower lash line and just flicking. Not dragging your brush all the way out, but flicking so that way it fades out to a nice point. I'm going to go into the lighter green, which is called Cricket, which is this color here. And we're going to start the inner corner on this eye because you want it to be the continuous rainbow from eye to eye. So we're putting the green in the inner corner. These colors are super pigmented on their own, but once you apply a white base underneath, these colors really, really pop. I'm just going to go in whoa, with a little bit of Bam, and which is the yellow. And I'm just taking a very little bit of this on the inner corner just to kind of soften that green a little bit. And then I'm going to take this brush, just kind of blend them together. Right, now for the blue, I'm gonna mix the two blues. They are called Chill. This one is called Chill, this one is Bolt. So I'm mixing Chill and Bolt, more so Bolt, but I don't want it to be like a super, super dark blue, so that's why I'm adding that light one in with it. But just overlapping the green and then applying it, you know. Then taking just Bolt and applying it more towards the outer portion of the eye. And then I'm going in with Sugar Light, which is this awesome purple color. And we're just applying Sugar Light to the outermost part of the lower lash line. Overlapping that blue to get a nice blend, and then making sure it's even, and then winging it out. I'm just going to go back in with Bolt and blend over the purple, and then going in with the green and just helping blend. You want everything to just go together nice and smoothly. So now that we've got the lower lash line work done, I'm going to go back into the yellow color, which is called Bam again. And I'm just going to take a small fluffy eyeshadow brush, kind of dense, not really, but I'm going to take the yellow and apply this to the inner portion of the lid. And then I'm going to go in with the orange. And this is going to be in the center. And then going into the Hot Pot, the red one, I can't remember what it's called, Baked Clay, just this red one from Coastal Scents, and putting that on the outer part of the eye. Now I'm going to go back in with the angled brush, making sure it's cleaned off, and I'm going to go into the red, and very carefully you're going to connect this outer corner with the crease. So we're just kind of bringing it inward. Kind of helps to like raise your eyebrows so that way the crease isn't folded. But we're not going above the crease, we're going right into the crease. Just making sure that the red and orange are blended together nicely. Now I'm going to do something that's a little more optional. I'm going to take this hot orange color from NYX, and it's just an awesome mixture. It's like a red orange, and I'm just going to use this to kind of help blend the red and orange together. But you don't have to do this. You can just take more time to blend, but I'm being lazy. Then going back in with orange. You know the drill. Then going in with yellow. And we're done with that for now. So we're kind of just doing these same steps on the other eye, just with the other colors. Alrighty, now for this eye, I'm just going to work on blending all of these colors together. I don't know why, but I feel like this purple and blue are a little bit harder to blend together than some of the other colors. I think the jewel tones are a little harder to get, you know, perfectly seamless compared to, you know, your warmer tones. But you just gotta take some time to go back into the colors and blend them. We've got a super sharp outer corner, so I'm just kind of smoking out this inner corner, making the colors more diffused. So I'm just going to take the jumbo pencil in Milk again, and I'm going to apply this into the waterline. I'm going to go back with that angled brush, and I'm just going to take all the previous colors, so I'm starting with the red, and I'm kind of putting it, I mean, you're packing it onto this inner waterline, but you're not sticking it like in your eye. Like, you'll still be able to see how there's a line of white because I'm not going all the way onto the lower lash line or the lower waterline. I'm kind of sticking more towards the lash line, but I'm just working on getting really close to the lash line and just packing the color right there, so that way we don't really have any negative space. And now we're gonna do some mascara. I'm just gonna take some Maybelline Lash Sensational. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, and it'd be really awesome if you could subscribe to this channel so that way you can see more of what I've got up my sleeve. Spoiler, it's just my arm. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and learned something cool from it, or enjoyed it at least, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!